Okay, let me hold their hand through this one more time. Obviously, in the last video, I was mad for a reason. When she came in, some fumes came in the door as well. They have weaponized things like you wouldn't believe. They control things in a way that a lot of people don't want to accept. And yes, they have the power to manipulate the weather and to weaponize food and water. There's more than just GMOs and preservatives in foods. There are things that can be remotely controlled to make you agitated and make you, lust for people. This was already a society where they couldn't overcome basic Western psychology. Then they added the degree of extreme scientific eugenic fucking direction. Yes, it's rape called bitch. Fuck you think it is. This goes far beyond roofies. The way they control sexual behavior goes far beyond roofies. People actually think that they're doing something clever or smart or okay when they're having sex with scum. It's just utter garbage. They can't see the Spirit of God in their face. The Son of God emerges with 5,000 videos and a $100,000 at one point top martial artist challenge, and they still don't get it? They're stupid and evil. It's just a matter of which one are they more. All right. Being the top martial artist is being a spiritually powerful and spiritually wealthy man. If you don't try to take your place, you are being evil, like the 585 or so billionaires that are said to be in America that are pure evil and aren't helping me. You may as well be a bitch like one of them. And if they want to show they're not a bitch, stop being a fucking sniveling, greedy, set-worshipping pussy and fucking give money to the right fucking cause. Okay? Tell your followers to fall behind me. The Lord demands that you fund me. And stop asking me to be your bitch or your bitch's bitch. That's a bitch move. Don't have the fucking courage to come at me in the face and say, obey me, because you know I'd fucking kill you. Instead, you use your bitch-ass bitch moves. No, you're not men. When you want to be a man, obey a man, and then we can talk about it. Fucking cowards. Anyway, the transcendent hero, like I went over in the video before, the Hieros means master. Spiritual and moral conveyance. Number one, he must transcend whatever is telling him to not try to emerge. They say, Mr. Miyagi goes, you're not supposed to emerge, son. Say, okay. Fuck you talking about? It's like your kid's getting raped in the ass. Mr. Miyagi goes, don't do anything about it. Don't do anything. And not only would I kill that motherfucker, I'd kill that pussy telling me not to do anything about it. Fuck you think? Is Raw symbolized by a leopard or some kind of church mouse that's scared to death? Think about it. Number two, the deep spiritual argument. The hero is going to have a deep, he's not going to have a Western argument. Hey guys, I'm a movie star. Oh, I'm just another American. Oh, Van Damme in an interview. I'm just like you. I eat ice cream, hot dogs. I'm a bitch. It's fucking stupid. He's going to have a deep spiritual argument. Number three, Horus. Hor means face. Hor is also Har, and also referred to in the Western system as her, but there is some truth to it because part of why he's facing them is because of her. Pharaoh, reproductive cycle, Isis story, Bat, where he has the follower of Set, Lord, about to be killed, about to be smited in the smiting position, and he's looking at this bat image, which reminds me sort of the snow leopard's face when a bat's face looks in common the snow leopard's face. If I remember, I'll put the picture at the end. Moving on. Oh, for fuck's sake, I was supposed to put some other picture there. And see how no one helped me? They should be taking fucking notes saying it was at this time in the video. No one's doing that shit. So a lot of the things I'm supposed to put in the video to prove my point are left out. Anyway, number three, Horus face us, right? He must conquer Mother Earth and attractive females that are trying to get him to submit. Okay? He's not supposed to be like, thinking with his dick, whatever you say, girl, I'll call lie to everyone for that No! He's saying obey or shut the fuck up, you harlot, rebellious cunt. Period. Okay? He must conquer the survivalist and functionalist mentality. Well, I'm a functionalist with an apron and a thong. Fucking stupid. I'm a survivalist. Yeah, I'm a conspiracy theorist survivalist with my guns out here. The government, if they really thought me was a threat, they would kill me, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I don't stand for principle. Yeah, I'm trying to survive. Fuck all that shit. The true martial arts isn't concerned with survival. He's not a functionalist in Babylon system. He's concerned with what God demands, what the true message of God is. Not what some eugenic natural deist with a thong has to say, but what the true message of God is. Anyone who follows science and Western bitches and shit like that, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. I think that's smart. You live once and you want to live like a bitch your whole life. That's why the Ra is symbolized by a leopard. He said, first things first. The Spirit of God is not bitch. Even in the Bible, it's the Lion of Judah, not the church mouse of Judah, not the worm, not the slug, not some scared little puppy. Come on, think. Number 4, find the best way to give everyone a fair chance. This means addressing the inheritance argument and the ill-gotten gains argument. That's why martial arts ends with me. Could it possibly be fair after I'm gone? No. There's no valid representative of God to be placed as the top. It's an air war. I have no children. There's no valid top martial artist. Even if they found it in their hearts, or whatever you call it, found the stupidity to give other people outside the family a chance to beat them. Okay? In a contest that was far more than fair like mine. Okay? There has to be worthy people left after I'm gone. Nobody's worthy. Nobody's worthy but me. And it ends with me. It's also what cultures they're in. They're in cultures that didn't raise a single suitable helper to obey me. Their cultures aren't worthy. The people that gave them those cultures aren't worthy. Their parents that followed those cultures, or some culture that allowed for that culture, for their kids to accept that culture, aren't worthy. And they sure as hell aren't worthy. It's a no-brainer. The first rule is you obey the king. And you find him in the temple. And it's an air war. The Pharaoh. No one can claim to understand God and martial arts but Pharaoh. That's what it means when no one can claim to understand the cycle of the sun. It's a martial arts message. No one can claim to understand the message of martial arts but me alone. And the message is obey, and since you didn't, thanks for coming out in thongs, you pussies. You're sealed. Anyway, number 5. First, honor the Horus line. All challenges must be spirit, going back to the last video, I talked about the animal spirits, and they must be centered around his call. Number 6, one must also address the leopard's characteristics and the falcon's refinement. The cat is an important point of reference, especially when hunting in nature. The cat's sensitive walk is very very relevant. In regards to skywalking. Number 7, the accompanying moral code and spiritual conveyance. Okay? You know, when you're being taught, who's teaching you? You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll put the picture of, I already forgot the other picture I'm supposed to put. But I'm put the picture of, if I remember, they're filming me, and it specifically caused me short-term memory damage like marijuana. And they came out with marijuana that causes you short-term memory problems. Okay? Cognitive impairment. They have drugs that go far beyond that make motherfuckers forget right away. Number 7, and they're fuming me with them, among other things. Number 7, accompanying moral code and spiritual domains. Number 8, body structure and those that rebelled against the martial art order of the leopard. Pharaoh air war. So when they insist on their systems which elevate their martial art body structure, okay, what are they doing? They're not doing it in a way that's fair. If you say you're going to have a karate contest to determine who's the top martial artist, that's going to determine who's the best at karate, but it's not going to determine the top martial artist. If when I'm gone, everyone has ill-gotten gains, they're supposed to obey and die with me. Okay? They didn't. The only reason they weren't supposed to do that with the people before me because the people before me didn't die without having kids. Okay? And we weren't surrounded by technological terrorists. And think about it. They're terrorizing everybody. And they're using all kinds of drugs and psychology and eugenic tactics to control their breeding. Okay? You ever wonder why women say, he's out of my league? He's out of your league? Where do you get this idea of your league? Okay? He doesn't have a bank account full of blood money? He's out of your league. The true scale of romance is morals, moral worth, and natural attraction. And preferably, hopefully, from martial arts cultivation. That's the true scale of romance. How could it not be? That's like saying the geek women are supposed to be more naturally attracted to the geek than the martial art hero. How could that be? The true scale of romance is moral worth, true morals, and natural attraction. No one has natural attraction after I'm gone. It's unnatural, scientific, ill-gotten gain, bitch. Neo-colonialist, colonial trickle-down blood money, bitch. Rape cult blood money, bitch. Okay? And they're all immoral. It is immoral to be alive in a world with nothing but evil scum, when no one can redeem you. They're all immoral. They have no moral worth, and no attraction is natural. It's all magic card, magic wand, Harry Potter bitch. What don't you get? Oh, I'm a scientist, and we've constructed a society, and bitches say, I'm out of your league. Okay? And then the bitches who don't say that, who are attractive, mind you, are part of controlled opposition, and they say he's a good fit. Using what scale? The wisest and the best has said you're dead fucking wrong. So what scale are you using? You're using a corporate thong scale. There's a bunch of rich corporate liberals, for example, that sponsor hippie movements, right? Hippo, hypocrite, hippie. Okay, the hip, sex, hips, okay? It's a good one. Some old Poseidon, Hades, Serapis looking pirate. That's a good batch. Run along, okay? Yes, it's sick. Think about it. Some new age ninny in the woods. I'm a naked occultist in the woods. Sponsored by bitches. Okay? He's a good fit for my bitch. No, that's not love. Yes, that's eugenics. Yes, she's a dumb bitch. Hello, Hades. Your bitch is a dumb bitch. Persephone, Proserpina, they're stupid whores. Your Greek cult cunts are whores. They're Roman prostitute type of Sumerian loose pussy cunts. And those whores who have a tight pussy that are saving them for scum are just private reserve blood money bitch. Anyway,